It was another night of embarrassing failure for the self-proclaimed villain of pretend basketball, Angel Reese. It was another night of embarrassing failure for the Chicago Bravado, which the media claims is one of the most popular teams in the WNBA dump. Well, Casey, what are you talking about? The Bravado are on a historic winning streak right now. They won back-to-back games. Angel Reese had a dominant performance. Yeah, if you call 14 points, 4 turnovers while shooting 31% from the field dominant, then Angel Reese had a dominant performance last night. But that's not what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about the performance on the court. I'm talking about the performance or complete lack thereof at the box office. You can tell a lot about the drawing power of a star by how they perform on the road. Anyone can draw a crowd at home. Hell, the Thunder are one of the most boring teams in the NBA, and they draw well at home. But the road is the true test of your drawing power. When LeBron James was in Miami and the Heat were one of the most hated teams in the league, they were selling out all over the country. It was the same with Steph Curry and the Rainbow Warriors during the pinnacle of their dynasty. The WNBA has had to move road games out of high school gyms and local rec centers to accommodate the crowds that Caitlin Clark draws on the road. If the Roo from Waterloo is on the road, games have to be moved to actual NBA arenas. Last night, Angel Reese was given the opportunity to prove herself. Angel Reese claims to be a star. She claims to be the reason that people are watching pretend basketball. Last night, she was given another opportunity to prove it. Paige Bueckers out with, I believe, a concussion. The Dallas Wankers, they were 100% reliant on Angel Reese to sell 10,000 tickets. Should be no big deal, right? A star of this magnitude? 10,000 tickets? That should be simple. Well, KC, they can also rely on Haley Van Lith. Van is a huge star. No, I'm pretty sure a van is what the Chicago Bravado used to travel from Chicago to Dallas. Haley Van Winkle barely touches the court while playing for one of the worst pretend basketball teams ever assembled. It was up to Angel Reese to bring the crowd. So, how did she do? The College Park Center, which is essentially a civic center in Arlington, Texas, it was filled to just over 60% capacity. It was so quiet in the civic center, you could hear the whoopee cushion playing her boodle flute all the way in New York City. With Paige Bueckers out with injury, the Wankers, they damn sure couldn't rely on Dijonai Carrington to draw a crowd. You guys remember DJ Carrington, right? She's the pretend basketball player who accidentally poked Caitlin Clark in the eye last year. She's one of the leaders in the WNBA in the fight against mythical racism. But DJ, she has decided to take it a step further. DJ has used her investigative skills to reveal a more sinister racism in the WNBA. Not only are fans of Caitlin Clark being accused of mythical racism, according to Dijonai Carrington, WNBA officials, referees, they are also guilty of this heinous crime. Make sure to like and subscribe. You can follow me on Twitter at KC_BTL84. Let's get to the sponsor for today's video, my good friends at Sugar Mountain Trading. Do you struggle with back problems? Do you deal with minor aches, minor pains throughout your day, and you don't want to go to the doctor because all the doctor's going to do is find something else wrong with you, or even worse, prescribe addictive medication that you just don't want to take? I hate going to the doctor. So does my wife, who actually deals with back pain. That's why she started using CBD lotions and oils from Sugar Mountain Trading. Now, this is not THC. This is not going to make you fail a drug test. These CBD lotions and oils, they are designed for rapid pain relief. Like I said, my wife deals with nagging back pain from time to time. Tried over-the-counter stuff, tried the chiropractor, but nothing ever seemed to work. Within 5 minutes of me applying CBD lotion from Sugar Mountain Trading, her pain was gone. I'm telling you, it's damn near magical. Sugar Mountain Trading also offers CBD bar soap that will keep you pain-free and smelling fresh at the same time. Bar soap comes in a variety of scents ranging from lavender all the way to cherry almond. All CBD products offered at Sugar Mountain Trading, 100% natural, 100% free of THC. So click the link in the description below. Use my promo code BTL20. Save 20% off your first purchase with Sugar Mountain Trading. Over the offseason, Dijonai Carrington was traded to the Dallas Wankers from the Female Sons of Connecticut. My inside sources, they are telling me that the Wankers had to sacrifice a lot for the services of Dijonai Carrington. They had to trade a week's supply of Just for Men along with the rights to an exclusive sponsorship with Ben Gay. 6 games into the season, Dijonai Carrington has already provided value to the Wankers. But Casey, the Wankers have only been victorious once this season. Yeah, I didn't say she was providing value on the court. Dijonai Carrington is providing value in a far more important aspect. Thursday night, Dallas was in Chicago to play the Bravado in front of a raucous crowd of cardboard cutouts. The sound engineers, they were busy throughout the night piping crowd noise into the arena to give the appearance that people actually cared about this game. After the game was over and dozens of people were making their way out of the arena, Dijonai Carrington decided to approach one of the referees. I'm not entirely sure what she was complaining about. With WNBA players being professional complainers, DJ could have been complaining about damn near anything. The air conditioner not working because the power bill wasn't paid, the lack of running water in the visitors' locker room, which also serves as a supply closet. DJ could have been complaining about the goal being regulation sized, which prevents WNBA players from easily making layups. I don't know what Dijonai Carrington was complaining about. I just know she was complaining. Now, for reasons unknown, this particular referee, he was terrified of Dijonai Carrington, and he asked for security to intervene. Watch for yourself. Now, there could be a variety of reasons as to why the referee called security. Dijonai Carrington has a history of losing her temper. Even with that being the case, I doubt this referee was worried about any kind of physicality. In fairness to Dijonai Carrington, I don't think she would attack a WNBA official. But maybe, just maybe, the referee asked for security to witness the exchange. Maybe he wanted a witness because he was worried that he would later be accused of mythical racism, which is exactly what happened. Check it out for yourself. Girl, why is he calling security? I'm just trying to do my job and complain. Why am I being penalized for doing my job? This is a microaggression. A what? What? Microaggression? What the hell is that? And what the hell is with this obsession with labels? This is not just a problem in the WNBA, it's prevalent throughout society. I have never seen so many unqualified psychiatrists. I have never seen so many people without high school diplomas thinking they are qualified to psychologically analyze someone. A term that I have grown to detest is narcissist. This used to be a personality disorder. I think it still is. But now it's a label given to anyone that you don't like. That man cheated on his wife. He's a narcissist. Oh, girl, he refused to hold the door for me. He's a narcissist. Girl, he asked to buy me a drink. He's definitely suffering from narcissism. I cannot stand that word. I can't stand it. I have a hard time respecting anyone who uses it. It's the equivalent of the bank teller diagnosing me with a concussion. Hell, it is the equivalent of pretend Dr. Jill Biden trying to treat a bunion. I have never seen so many people who have never stepped foot on a college campus thinking they're qualified to diagnose a personality disorder. And it's the same thing here with Dijonai Carrington. This WNBA official, he does something that she doesn't like. This referee does something that she doesn't agree with. And the very first thing she does is accuse him of something called microaggression. I didn't know what the hell that was, so I had to look it up. According to the American Psychological Association, a microaggression is behavioral or environmental indignities that communicate derogatory attitudes or notions towards a different other. What does that mean? That looks like a word salad that was written by Cackling Cam Harris. Since I am not fluent in psychobabble, I looked for an easier definition in the Merriam Dictionary. Now, according to Merriam, a microaggression is expressing a prejudiced attitude towards a member of a marginalized group. Now, that I do understand. That I can translate. Translation? Dijonai Carrington is accusing WNBA officials, or at least that one WNBA referee, of mythical racism. Is it any wonder why people don't take this league seriously? Is it any wonder why the vast majority of WNBA players are not respected? NBA players complain about officials all the time. You know how many times I've seen NBA players accuse officials of being racist? To my knowledge, none. Last year, I did a brief series called Rise and Fall. First video in the series was on the WNBA. Towards the end of the video, I questioned whether Caitlin Clark would be enough to save this dump. This right here, it's one of the reasons why. This league is infected with a victim mentality. The default response in the WNBA is to blame everyone else but yourself. And when you blame everyone else for your problems, you prevent yourself from growing, which might be why the WNBA hasn't grown outside of Caitlin Clark in the last 30 years. Instead of fixing their problems, they continue to blame everyone else. Give me your thoughts on this. Dijonai Carrington claims WNBA officials are microaggressive. From my understanding, it's just a fancy way of saying racist. Angel Reese fills an arena on the road to 60% capacity. Just sound off in the comments below. I'll see you guys later.